Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Marcella Albritton, and today I will be presenting Newell Brands and their many products. Who they are. Newell Brands is an American manufacturer that is a distributor of many brands consumers know and love, such as Sharpie, Yankee Candle, and Mr. Coffee. If you guys don't know, Sharpie is the popular company that is known for their permanent markers. Yankee Candle is a candle company that has stores across the country and is also located in malls, mostly in plazas. Mr. Coffee is a company that sells coffee, coffee makers, and different kitchen supplies. You might have one in your house, actually. So, some of Newell's background and history is that the company began in 1903 by Edgar A. Newell. Newell was an entrepreneur who bought out a failing metal rod manufacturer. With this company, Newell focused on production improvements and technology. The company continued to sell hooks, rods, and pins, but in 1964, Sharpie was manufactured and sold. And then in 1970, the company bought out Mr. Coffee as well and started distributing that. This introduced the growth of products that would further develop the company. FYI, Newell Brands owns some of the most popular items that are used in the United States. Here are some of their milestones. Like I said, in 1903, Mr. Newell bought out a curtain rod manufacturer. And then in 1972, the Newell Company went public, opening on the NASDAQ at $28 per share. This meant that they were public and people were able to invest in the company. In 2012, Newell implemented the growth game plan. And then in 2018, further internal growth was developed with the accelerated transformation plan. So some ethics behind Newell. Newell uses a code of conduct to provide an ethical workplace. This essentially means that they have a guideline for their employers to follow. So there are no lawsuits or no one feels uncomfortable or sexually harassed. Their goal is to always do the right thing. Newell is dedicated to their employers and has an ethical hotline that the employers can call. This is another addition to the company to just make people feel welcomed and comfortable, and that they know that they have some kind of outlet if anything does or is broken in the code of conduct. Socially, the products made are environmentally friendly, so this is accepted by the society. Individually, they show care equally towards their customers and employers. That's what they are sometimes known for. Pro tip, Newell Brands has not recently been charged of any ethical violations in or outside the company. I tried to do some research to just find some dirt on the company, and it was pretty difficult actually. Continuing with ethics, some of the opportunities that Newell Brands has is that they know there's always room for improvement. They are continuously working on diversifying their company. They're also trying to avoid ethical dilemmas, like I said, with the code of conduct. The company has guidelines that the employers are to follow in order to avoid ethical dilemmas, and I believe this is really important. I know that Johnson and many other places have codes of conduct, and even syllabi, and that helps just keep everybody accountable. Some of their problem solving and decision making skills, considering the 3 P's for people. The company is known for providing goods that is used every day and is high quality. And then planet, the company's goals are set on sustainability and proactive environmental actions. As you can see, they have some goals for the next 5 years. They want to reduce their waste by 90%, and reduce energy by 25%, reduce GHG emissions by 30%, and they just want to ensure transporters are Smart Way certified to 90%. In 2019, they were almost successful with some of the reduction for the waste, which was at 72%. So they're doing pretty well. And then with the 80% certified, they're almost there as well. Just an FYI, the products Newell makes are environmentally friendly and are mostly reusable. Furthering problem solving and decision making. Some of the profits that Newell is making lately is not doing so well, but the company has been successful for over 100 years, so they're having a plan to just bounce back. For this year, they had a 3.1% decline in net sales, unfortunately, which was about 2.6 billion. Within the last 3 years, there has been a 73% drop in the share price, which has created losses for shareholders, and they're just not happy about that. There's been some rumors about people wanting to drop out of the company, such as investors, just because it's been such a big drop in the company. Newell Brands is known for their well use of the 6 A's, which is ask, acquire, analyze, apply, and announce and assesses. Their strength lies in food storage, beverages, and home fragrance, which they use to their advantage, obviously, with Yankee Candle, Mr. Coffee, Tupperware, and Sharpie. Another tip, this company started from buying out a dying company. Anything is possible. So this is what some people are saying about the company. Mark Trachety, the president of Newell Brands, said, "We have a proven track record of accelerating the growth of business that we acquire in our core categories." That's him touching on the fact that they were doing a little rough lately. They were doing a little rough lately, but they're trying to come back strong. And then Business Wire, which did an article on them about them presenting at the 2020 Ganji conference. They said, for hundreds of millions of consumers, Newell Brands makes life better every day where they live, learn, work, and play. This just proves that they have some products in every part of our lives. And then the president and chief executive officer, Ravi Salagram of Newell Brands, said that in 2020, we will be laser focused on positioning the company for sustainability and profitable growth through clarity and sustainability and stability of direction. So in conclusion, with the downfall of investments in net sales, Newell Brands continues to take on their competitions. The company has laid out plans to improve their productivity, reduce complexity, and streamline operations. With these improvements, they're also looking at risks that they may face, such as foreign exchange fluctuations, exchange controls, and just pricing restrictions altogether. Overall, Newell Brands has continued to be a reliable company for over 100 years. While hiccups are inevitable, there will always be a Sharpie or Tupperware container located in millions of homes across the globe. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the year, and I'll keep everybody in my prayers. Have a great day.